Right, I think I have to. Those are bullet marks from the outside. There's loads of things in there. Well, I still refuse to believe that this was a missile assembly place. Master, Senior and Basic. What's this one over here? It's a battery made in China, 6 volts. So this is most likely battery used to detonate the explosives during the training. I guess these massive gaps over here were used to probably store heavy machinery. Could be tanks, could be simply armored vehicles, could be trucks, lorries, you never know. And someone had a fire over here, had some nice barbecue, I guess. Let's see what's inside this one. It looks a lot smaller on the inside, doesn't it? Look, compare this to that. That means it's got very, very thick concrete walls. It's got numbers from 2 to whatever on each side. Good ventilation at the end and lights as well. Wow, and this hook over there, look. Well, that tells me this could have been either nuclear weapon storage or just any other bombs or missiles. You never know. Yeah, that one's exactly the same. Why would you have this wall in front of this? Because that's just massive piece of concrete. Do you think in case of a blast that would protect whatever's behind it? What's it say? No loan zone. This is way smaller. And from the looks of it, this is corrugated metal sprayed with concrete for extra support. I don't know, I might split this video into different episodes, I'm not too sure. We'll see how long it takes me to film it all. And there's quite a few of them. Asbestos, yeah. Not surprised. Someone had a good time before. That one's shut. Must have something on the inside. Now the padlock's been cut. But I'm not opening this one, I'll leave it as it is. Nothing special. The only special thing about it is there's no graffiti, there's no rubbish. Not civilian rubbish at least, you know. It's just clean. Wow. It's a protected site, isn't it? Oh wow. That looks way different to what we've seen before. It's got them patterns on the walls and that's a hand crane. We had a table of some sort electric switches. This could have been a substation of the whole site, or maybe I'm wrong. What's inside this room? Some offices or something. That's a toilet for sure. Proper ventilation all around. What's that? Someone advised me on my last video to avoid touching this because this is lead paint, isn't it? So I'll have to listen to my subscribers this time. What is this thing? So it's welcome to Ammo Land. If it can possibly happen, it will happen here. That's interesting. Fire detection system. It's way too windy today to film outdoors, but I really wanted to come here today. What's that? Why do you have symbols of headphones? Could this be some sort of control area or radio stations maybe? Let's have a look inside here. This could have been a substation or something. Yeah, the switches with references with names, and I have a strong feeling that we had a generator in here, or two of them, because I can smell diesel. If you smell diesel in such places, that means there was a generator. What's that sign says over here? This motor is automatically controlled. Yeah, so basically if the power is cut on the site, this would start automatically. There's even more switches over here. No smoking clearly. Right, shall we turn on? Very cool stuff, right? What's this all about? Okay, so that's the board to control the gates, and this is some sort of mailbox. Can you call it a mailbox? It's a tiny little toilet and some stairs going up there. That looks like a pillbox. And it's got latches as well. This is like a guard post, isn't it? Look, clearly rusted, but how cool that is. I've never seen anything like that before. Quite right. Well, that was really cool. Imagine you have a pillbox above the guardhouse. Interesting. Oh, those are bullet marks, look. Those are bullet marks from the outside. This is really thick glass. And here as well, look. Those are real bullet marks. That's the ventilation. Metal ventilation just above the window. And there's a switch as well. Wow, look, there's more of bullet marks. Munitions maintenance, it says. That's like 2 inches thick. Unbelievable that is. I can't even move the door. The glass is bulletproof. Unbelievable, I've never seen anything like that. I'm just wondering what size of a caliber would cause this dent on a bulletproof glass. What's really interesting here, you've got 2 types of sockets, English and American. I think it's because the site was run by Brits and then Americans, and then both. There's a speaker on the wall. Alright, let's carry on. It's really cold outside, but it's more than worth it. The roof is missing. Is it missing on purpose or it's just gone? Urinals, shower, toilet. This was a shower probably. It's a toilet. Oh, I think the roof just collapsed, but where it is. What's on the other side? Yeah, this was like a porch, but again, roof is gone. We've got this cool writing on the wall, cool drawing, sorry. What's that? Munitions RAF Woodbridge. That looks rather different compared to what we've seen before. Wow, it's a safe. Look at this, guys. Oh boy, that's interesting. So you had to have 2 keys in order to open it. If I'm not mistaken, that's 1.5 turn, and that's 2.5 turns. Oh boy, I really want to get inside. So hypothetically, if this RAF Woodbridge stored a nuclear warheads, could this be the safe where the actual nuclear weapon would be stored? Like, would this be enough space for that? I don't know how am I going to edit all this, but this is just one massive site, and it's -1 still. It was snowing in the morning, but still cold, I have to say. I just want to check the last couple of bits remaining on this abandoned site, not the active one. I've seen some cameras in the distance. I don't know if they are capable, but I think they are, of zooming my face in and thinking, what's that schmuck doing on a former RAF with a camera in his hand? Oh boy, it's about lunchtime. Let's see what else is there. It's all painted green. You've got piles of hay inside. Don't say this is kennels where they keep their dogs. $1.5 ton lift. You got air lines. You got electric switches. You got this massive ventilation looking thing going to the outside. Those are filters, and for some reason a fan would pump the air out, I guess, rather than in. But what's it for? Is it for painting? For painting the vehicles? There's more filters on the doors, and it's rather sticky, like it was sprayed with lacquer dust. Well, this one is quite funny. You see the planes, bombers dropping bombs straight onto a Soviet tank, a Russian tank with a red star on it. And so it's like stressing out, they're about to die. Well, this painting just proves me that this was used to paint vehicles. Oh boy. Look at this one. Master, senior, and basic. Size of rocket. Class A fire extinguisher here. Not anymore. No smoking on this one, and no dumping in this one. Funny enough. Seems like soldiers have a good sense of humor. That's really nice. Well, I guess this one says that the bomb is too heavy, the bed is about to drop it down. Tank busters. Again, that's a Soviet tank with a red star. We're gonna call tank busters. What's that say? Keep door closed during missile assembly. Missile assembly, is this where they would assemble the missiles? Well, that looks long enough to me, but could that be real? What do you think, guys? Is this where they would assemble the missile and get it ready? No way. No way. Well, I still refuse to believe that this was a missile assembly place where British Army or US Air Force or whatever would bring a missile, let's say from this way, but hence the wall, hence this massive concrete wall from this side and the bank from the opposite. But that sign on the wall says keep the door shut during the missile assembly, and hence this crane and the rails and everything. Just imagine the missile would weigh a lot more than a ton or 500 kg. How cool that is. You got airlines and everything. There's another smoke grenade. There's loads of things in there. That's a green color smoke. The amount of aluminium in that box is every pike's dream. So this is it, guys. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.